So everybody knows about these federal cameras that spy on us on a daily basis, breaks our Fourth Amendment. The intention of these cameras are to track your license plate. They are able to track where you're going at what time, and they create a database on you. This has started in 2017. Now, 42 states and 4,000 cities have millions of cameras all around the states. To the Institute of Justice, there have been many local police departments who had individuals stalk their exes or their spouses. At least 16 times, police have used this camera system to stalk their exes. Anybody with decent education is going to know why this is such a bad thing. We've had mass amounts of governments in the past and various amounts of countries commit heinous crimes on their people whilst also spying on their people. And this is obviously very unconstitutional, as we know. So to be clear, I'm against flock cameras. According to NPR, a lot of city councils, including the City Council of Dayton, is getting rid of flock cameras. This is a good thing. I agree with the overall move, but the reasoning behind it, it doesn't make sense. It lacks facts, and I want to talk about it. And before we even talk about anything, again, they were created in 2017. This is very important. Back, we were talking about mass amounts of cities banning flock cameras. Again, it's a good thing. This is happening in 2026, 9 years after the original creation of flock cameras. Again, before this year, many cities were accepting it on a mass level. I've been complaining about it for years because it's an unconstitutional thing, whether you're Republican or liberal or conservative or Democrat, whatever the hell. I was wondering, why the hell now? After 9 years, you guys finally have an issue with it? So I dug into the issue on why they believe they should be banned. And again, I agree with them. Just the reasoning, it doesn't make sense. I looked into the article, and the main reason why was because residents of various American cities are urging local leaders to stop using these cameras, citing fears of mass surveillance and concerns that local data could be aiding a federal deportation, which is true. This is flocksafety.org, and on their own help page, there's a question that arose: does flock cameras share data with ICE? And their first line says, no, flock does not work with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that being ICE. But read that last line down there, unless the agencies that control their data deliberately allow it. Now, obviously, what this is talking about is local and state police departments that are collaborating with these three-letter agencies. So essentially what this page is telling us is that any three-letter agency like the DHS, FBI, the CIA, and yes, even including ICE, because they are federal enforcement officers that enforce federal immigration law, they're included. They can all access these cameras. It's easy as 1, 2, 3 on some Jackson 5 shit. Not directly according to Flock, but they're able to collaborate with local and state police departments. You're saying ICE doesn't use our product, but the people that use our product are helping ICE use that product. I understand you have critiques with Trump. I understand you have critiques for ICE, for immigration law, or for the immigration judges, for the immigration policy, whatever the case is. I understand that. However, I don't understand how it just took you 9 years, and it wasn't even because your fellow American was getting spied on it. Yo, come on now.